But Burnett also cautions that the warrior gene is unlikely to be alone as a cause of violent tendencies.
Human behavior is not just the warrior gene. There are thousands of genes that might have some influence on the way the brain is organized.
The debate about genetics is just beginning. But for Henry Rollins, questions about the anger inside him have been going on much of his life.
Now, I keep coming back to this. Was this the way I was raised, or was it this thing that I was born with?
Has Henry's journey these last weeks helped him decide if he has the warrior gene or not? Now at last, the moment of truth.
Must be Henry.
Steve,
Nice to meet you.
good to meet you.
Have a seat.
So, I have been told that you have some results for me.
I do. I imagine you've been curious through this whole journey.
I've been very curious, and on some days, I think I must have it, the warrior gene. On other days, not so sure. On some days, I want to have the warrior gene. On other days, I hope I don't. So,
You ready?
I am ready for the reveal.
Okay. So, Henry, you do not have the warrior gene.
All right.
What's interesting about humans, we're the only species that actually has the power to overcome our own evolutionary impulse. We can change our outcomes.
Many of the warrior gene carriers in this film have decided on a better path for themselves, largely rising above the genetic tendency with which they were born. As for Henry, he's taking the news in his stride.
When I found out that I did not have the warrior gene, I was kind of happy about that, because I would rather me be me because of what I've been through, rather than something that's in me. I paid for all the scars and bumps on my body. I earned those. I would like to think that was me and not the gene.
The links between our genes and our behavior makes it clear that the debate is no longer nature versus nurture. It's nature and nurture that make us who we are. And whether we like it or not, the journey inside the warrior gene has only just begun.